is Abigail Kirkwood. Her favorite hot beverage is peppermint mocha, and her speech is titled Our Family Traditions. Our Family Traditions, Abigail Kirkwood.
All families have their traditions. Some of you have shared them in your speeches, from the Kleinfalls Christmases to the Tittles Binkies. Everyone has something that their families do or have a story that they tell together. The Kirkwoods' thing is to watch movies. It really isn't a question as to what we will be doing after or during dinner when we are all gathered together. We are going to have a feature film. Some may see this as a bad thing, like all we do is stare at the TV when we're together. If you think this, you clearly have not watched a movie with the Kirkwoods. We laugh, we commentate, we take quotes and use them for everyday life. Even when we're not watching a movie, we like to throw out references. Like when we're sitting at the dinner table and our glass is empty, we don't say, "Hey, pass me the pitcher of tea." We say, "Hey, would you top me off, Kronk?" When we ask someone to open the garage door, we don't say, "Hey, open the garage door." We say, "Open the blast doors, open the blast doors." We are movie experts. As movie experts, I would like to share my family's knowledge of the cinema. I asked my 4 family members what their favorite movie is, and here are the results. 1, I have to start with my dad. Anyone who has been to my house should know my dad's favorite movie. The best movie of all time, according to my father, is The Wizard of Oz. If you haven't seen this movie, you are missing out. My whole family would never say no to watching this movie. We have a little bit of paraphernalia at our house. We know the songs and just generally love this movie. I asked my dad why he liked this movie, and he said for the song Somewhere Over the Rainbow, which I thought was nice. If you're taking notes, write this one down. The Wizard of Oz is one for the books. 2, the next recommendation comes from the matriarch of the Kirkwood family. My mother's favorite movie is also a classic. The Sound of Music is not played often in our house, mainly because some of the members of our house, I will name no names, are under the impression that this is the longest movie of all time. But we all know why my mom likes this movie. My grandpa, my mom's dad, was a mechanic for American Airlines, so my mom got to travel around the world. And 2 of the places that she's been is Switzerland and Austria as a teenager. So whenever we sit around and watch this movie, she says, "Hey, I've been there, and there, and there." It almost makes all 3 hours worth it. 3, my sister's favorite movie is a tie, honestly. She wasn't sure if she liked The Beauty and the Beast or The Little Mermaid better. After much discussion and debate, as you can imagine, my whole family got involved, we decided that The Little Mermaid was truly my sister's favorite movie. It was the Disney film that came out while she was growing up, and she has several fond memories associated with watching it. Now, we have to preface this with the fact that my sister knows and understands, as does the rest of the family, that Ariel should have been taken by her famous red hair and taken back to the bottom of the ocean for disobeying her father and talking to him like that. So, while my sister loves The Little Mermaid, The Beauty and the Beast probably has better morals. 4, now, for my brother, I did not even have to ask what his favorite movie was. "Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi! You're my only hope! Now this is pod raising! It's a trap! So this is how Liberty dies, with thunderous applause. And judge me by my size, I am your father." No series has ever compared to what is the Star Wars saga. I have seen now all 8 movies, and if you haven't seen Rogue One, you have my permission to get up and leave and go watch it. Let's load up in that family minivan and go watch a movie. The series is basically knights in shining armor, but in space. It is one cult classic that should be viewed in every household. Now, 5. My favorite movie? This is the one I'm watching at the time. Star Wars, Prince of Persia, Beauty and the Beast, Elf, Little Mermaid, Man from U.N.C.L.E., Wizard of Oz, Monsters, Inc., or even The Sound of Music. What I love about movies is that I've seen them all with my family, that I sat on the couch next to my dad while eating popcorn, that I sang along with my mom, that I had lightsaber duels with my brother, and that I colored Ariel with my sister. I love quoting along with my family, especially the really obscure quotes, where only my family member knows what I'm referring to. It's like a secret code, as if we're in the Kirkwood mob or something. Maybe you can follow us down the yellow brick road now that you know a few of our favorite things, and then maybe you too will be a part of our world. But do or do not. There is no try, because there's no place like home.